Welcome back, sports fans. Today, we're diving into a countdown of the top 10 tennis players who finished the most seasons in the ATP top 10. These legends didn't just stay in the spotlight for a season or two. They spent decades at the top of their game. Let's explore their incredible careers and what made them stand out in this legendary group. Being in the ATP top 10 isn't just about winning a few tournaments. It's about being consistently at the highest level of the sport for years, and these players did exactly that. Today's countdown highlights the titans of tennis who managed to stay at the top for an astonishing number of years. Their dedication and excellence on the court is a testament to their greatness. Let's jump right into the list. At number 10, we have John McEnroe, one of the most charismatic and controversial figures in tennis history. McEnroe finished 10 seasons in the ATP top 10, solidifying himself as one of the sport's greatest players. While he was known for his fiery temper, he was equally known for his precision and exquisite skill on the court. During his career, McEnroe captured 7 Grand Slam singles titles, 4 US Open titles and 3 Wimbledon titles. His rivalry with players like Bjorn Borg and Jimmy Connors was legendary, and his serve-and-volley style revolutionized the game. McEnroe's 1980 Wimbledon final against Borg, one of the greatest matches in tennis history, highlighted his mental toughness and competitive spirit. Despite his sometimes explosive emotions, McEnroe's brilliance was undeniable, earning him a place in the top 10 year after year. Coming in at number 9 is Stefan Edberg, one of the most graceful and consistent players of his time. Known for his elegant serve and volley game, Edberg was a true craftsman on the tennis court. His ability to dominate on grass and hard courts earned him 6 Grand Slam singles titles, 2 Wimbledon titles, 2 Australian Open titles, and 2 US Open titles. Edberg's ended 10 seasons in the top 10, and his rivalry with other greats like Boris Becker and Pete Sampras kept fans on the edge of their seats. One of the key moments of his career was his victory over Sampras in the 1992 US Open final, where his calm demeanour and precision on serve won him the title. Edberg's ability to stay at the top for so long, especially in an era filled with powerful baseline players, is a testament to his skills and his adaptability. At number 8, we have Boris Becker, a tennis phenom who took the world by storm at just 17 years old. Becker's 6 Grand Slam singles titles include 3 Wimbledon victories, and his breakthrough win in 1985 made him the youngest player to ever win Wimbledon, a record that still stands today. Becker ranked at the ATP top 10 at the end of 11 seasons, and his explosive all-court game made him a formidable opponent. His rivalry with Stefan Edberg and the American players of the 80s and 90s is one for the history books, and his fiery personality and aggressive style on the court earned him respect from fans and fellow players alike. In addition to his Grand Slam victories, Becker's contributions to tennis go beyond the stats. His fearless play inspired a new generation of players, and his impact on the game continues to be felt even after his retirement.
Breaking news.
At number 7, Pete Sampras, a player whose dominance on grass courts is unrivaled. Sampras ended 12 seasons in the ATP top 10, largely due to his iconic serve and volley game, which was considered among the best the sport has ever seen. With 14 Grand Slam singles titles, including 7 Wimbledon victories, Sampras set the standard for power tennis in the 1990s. Sampras's peak years came during the 90s, when he locked horns with rivals like Andre Agassi, Jim Courier and Goran Ivanisevic. He finished the year as the world's #1 player for 6 consecutive years, showcasing incredible consistency and mental fortitude. His ability to rise to the occasion in big matches, especially at Wimbledon, cemented his place as one of the greatest players of all time. At number 6, it's Ivan Lendl, a player who defined the term consistency. Lendl's career spanned the 80s and early 90s, where he finished in the ATP top 10 during 13 seasons. Known for his relentless baseline game, Lendl captured 8 Grand Slam singles titles and was the world's #1 for an impressive 270 weeks. Lendl's approach to tennis was built on hard work and preparation, and he was one of the first players to truly professionalize the game. His rivalries with players like McEnroe and Borg were iconic, and his win over McEnroe in the 1984 French Open final is remembered as one of the defining moments of his career. His steady excellence made him a fixture in the top 10 for nearly a decade, and his impact on the game is still felt today. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more legendary sports moments. Number 5 goes to the ever-popular Andre Agassi. A tennis superstar whose career is defined by both resilience and reinvention, Agassi ended 16 seasons in the ATP top 10. Agassi's game was built on speed, power, and precision, and he was a pioneer for baseline tennis. With 8 Grand Slam singles titles, including a career Grand Slam, Agassi became one of the most versatile players in tennis history. Agassi's career was anything but smooth, especially during his early years. His battles with Pete Sampras, which spanned multiple Grand Slam finals, became a classic tennis rivalry. But it was Agassi's comeback in the early 2000s, after hitting rock bottom, that showed his true mental strength. His 1999 French Open victory, completing the career Grand Slam, remains one of the most unforgettable moments in tennis history. Number 4 belongs to Jimmy Connors, a true tennis warrior. Connors' career spanned over 2 decades, and he was a fixture in the ATP top 10 at the end of 16 seasons. Known for his never-give-up attitude and fiery persona, Connors captured 8 Grand Slam singles titles, including 5 US Open titles, which is still a record. Connors' resilience and longevity were extraordinary, especially considering his rivalry with players like McEnroe, Lendl, and Borg. His gritty, in-your-face style, combined with his ability to rise to the occasion in big matches, made him one of the most feared players of his era. At number 3, we have Novak Djokovic, a player who continues to redefine the game. Djokovic ended 17 seasons in the ATP top 10. He has been ranked number 1 for a record total of 428 weeks, in a record 13 different years by the ATP, and finished as the year-end number 1 a record 8 times. His ongoing success makes him a force to be reckoned with in the tennis world. With a record 24 Grand Slam singles titles, including 10 Australian Open titles, Djokovic's consistency and mental toughness are unparalleled. Djokovic's rivalry with Federer and Nadal has defined the current era of tennis, and he has broken countless records in his pursuit of greatness. His ability to adapt his game, his incredible fitness, and his mastery of all surfaces make him one of the greatest tennis players of all time. His mental strength in high-pressure moments is unrivaled, and he continues to add to his incredible legacy. At number 1 ex aequo, we have Rafael Nadal, the king of clay. Nadal was ranked in the ATP top 10 at the end of 18 seasons. He was ranked world number 1 in singles for 209 weeks, and finished as the year-end number 1 5 times. His dominance on clay courts is nothing short of legendary. With 22 Grand Slam singles titles, including a record 14 French Open victories, Nadal has proven himself as one of the most versatile and resilient players in the sport. His rivalries with Federer and Djokovic have defined an entire generation, and his never-say-die attitude on the court has earned him the respect of tennis fans worldwide. Nadal's work ethic, his emphasis on physical fitness, and his determination have allowed him to remain at the top of the game for nearly 2 decades. Finally, at number 1 ex aequo, Roger Federer. Federer also ranked in the ATP top 10 at the end of 18 seasons. He was ranked world number 1 in singles for 310 weeks, including a record 237 consecutive weeks, and finished as the year-end number 1 5 times. Known for his grace on the court and his versatility, Federer captured 20 Grand Slam singles titles, including 8 Wimbledon titles, the most by any player in history. Federer's elegance and adaptability made him a fan favourite, and his rivalries with Nadal and Djokovic are some of the most thrilling in tennis history. His ability to remain at the top level for nearly 2 decades, adapting his game as the sport evolved, is a testament to his talent and discipline. Federer's legacy is more than just his titles. It's his impact on the game, his role in elevating tennis to a global phenomenon, and the way he made tennis look effortless. These 10 tennis legends didn't just dominate their era, they set the bar for what it takes to be truly great. From McEnroe's fire to Federer's elegance, from Nadal's grit to Djokovic's precision, they've all left a lasting mark on the sport. But who do you think is the greatest of them all? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more sports content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.